Okay, good evening. Can you hear me? Hi, good evening. Okay, you have two homework questions. Did you complete this? Are you done? Udanya, did you complete homework questions? Okay, let's start. Okay, this is the most important part because 2017, as I remember, 2017 question was this development of group frequency distributions. Okay, development of group frequency distribution. Okay, before go to question, I will write down our data set first. Okay, the SFT term test marks of 50 students in a class is given below. Okay, SFT marks given 80, 85, 60, 62, 38, 39, 45, 40, 55, 29. 10. 50 students, 35, 88, 35, 88. Today we are discussing the most important part of the lesson. After this development part, I will discuss about the analysis, how to calculate the mode, how to calculate the median, how to calculate the mean and range, interquartiles, very good. Everything by group frequency distributions. Now we discussed in this lesson, we are discussing the analysis parts. We are discussing in three sections, divided into three sections. What are the parts? Simple frequency distributions, ungrouped frequency distributions, and group frequency distributions. Simple frequency distributions and ungrouped frequency distribution completely discussed. This is a final part, group frequency distributions. You have in A-level exam, you have 11 essay questions, no? Except 2015 don't have group frequency distributions. It is simple. After 2015, 2016 to 2025, 10 times the essay question was group frequency distribution. Okay, making tama essay ka group frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Therefore, it is very much important for A-level exams. 88, 82, 62, 68, 38, 58, 39, 33, 46, 90, 56, 90, 59, 66, 48, 32, 66, 38, 58, 53, 95, 91, 90, 82, 84, 36, 38, 42, 56, 58, 75, 70, 68, 72, 74, 78, 82, 85, 46. Oh, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many data in the question? How many number of data in the question? 3, 6, 8. Is it 50 or more than 50? 50, no? But in this one, is there any mistake? Why? 38. Yes, 38. 95. 99. 90. 42. Sorry, 82. 84. 36. 38. 42. 56. 58. 75. 70. 68. 72. 74. 78. 82. 85. 46. What happened? 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 6, 9, 10. Where I did the mistake. 82, 85, 56. I think more than 50 data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 50. And what happened to this one? Three, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. Ah, yes, yes, yes. $32, 62. Yeah, yeah. Then it will be 52, no? Isn't it? Please count. Wait, I'll check the PDF. Now 52 data. Where I missed this. In the question 50 or 52, Kabir? It is 50 or 52. Rang. In question, yeah, in question 50, but the problem in my second writing, it has 52. Then I have mistake. I have done mistake. Can you check this? 35. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52. Yeah. Wait, I will check this PDF. Let's take the same PDF. Give me a second. In third row. In third row, what's the mistake? 56 and 90. Yes, yes, yes. 33, 46. 90, 59. Yes, 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 yes. That's a mistake. Wait, I will write again. Okay, that's a this type data set. If we have any mistake, it is difficult to find. In exam, you have to be more careful. 90, 56. $39, 33, 46, 90, 56. 46, 90. After 90, it is 59. No, that's my mistake. $66, 48, 32, 66. Please check this. 38, 58, 53, 95, 91, 90, 82, 84, 36, 38, 42, 56, 58, 75. Now correct. 70, 68, 72, 74, 78, 82, 85, 46, 32, 62. Oh, finally that. Now correct. Okay, thank you. Okay, the first question, develop as continuous group frequency distribution. Continuous group frequency distribution with 8 classes. Okay, how to develop as continuous group frequency distribution with 8 classes? Okay, what is your first step? First of all, you have to calculate the class size. What's the meaning of class size? Dihini, what's the definition of the class size? The maximum different individual numbers that can have in a one class. The maximum individual different numbers. Okay, then how to calculate the class size? Class size. How to calculate class size? Now we don't know groups. Now we don't know groups or group. Now we don't know class boundaries. Therefore, we have to get this. Yes, range equation. Range divided by number of classes. Number of classes. Okay, number of classes 8 now. Number of classes 8. Okay, can you send me what is the range of this distribution? What's the difference between maximum value and minimum value? Tanya, what's the range of this distribution? Quickly. Today we have a lot of things to discuss. Okay, is it 66? Can you send me what is the maximum value? Maximum value 95. Yes, 95 is the maximum value. Yes, this is the maximum value. The 29 is the minimum value. The minimum marks scored students. Then it is 66. Fifth, it is 66. Not minus, 66. Now please divide 66 by 8. 66 divided by 8. 66 divided by 8. 66 divided by 8. Amina? 66 divided by 8. 8.25. If it is 8.25, what's the class size? 9. Always I told, get the next whole number. 9. Class size is 9. Class size 9. Okay, if you got class size, now you can draw the table. Now you can develop the table. Now you can develop the table. You only need 8 groups, 8 classes. Okay, this is the class. So class limits. These are tally marks. And this is the frequency. This is a frequency. Hi. Now, first of all, what is the first class? What is the minimum data? 29 plus 9, 38 plus 9, because you don't need to worry, because it is continuous frequency distribution. In continuous frequency distributions, it is easy, because first class final value equal to the next class first value, first class limit. First class upper class limit equal to the next class lower class limit. Okay, that's why in continuous group frequency distributions, class limits totally equal to the class boundaries. Okay, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 74, 83, 94. 7, finally 84, 94, 103. Okay, no problem. The maximum value 95, no problem. For 95, it has a class. Now it is 80 classes. Next step, mark the tally marks. Okay. We don't have time for get one by one. Can you send me what are the tally marks? Number of tally marks for each class. Kabir? Number of tally marks for each class. Ranga? Who can send? Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Second one also 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Final, only 1. Yes. Okay, now you can write down the frequencies. Now you can write down frequencies 7, 7, 6, 9, 6, 7, 7, 1. Okay, now you can confirm 777 21 28 28 28 plus 12 40 40 plus 10, it is 50. Good. Okay, who got these all frequencies correctly? Raise hand. Dini, correct? Fatima, Ranga, Hari. Okay, good. Good run. Hari. This is a group frequency distribution with continuous group frequency distribution with 8 classes. 8 classes. Okay, second one. Second part, same question, second part. How to develop group frequency distribution with discrete group frequency distribution with 7, 8. Yes, 7 classes. 7 classes. Same method. Same method. First, you have to calculate the class size. Class size. Now, number of classes only 7. Number of classes only 7. Number of classes 7. Number of classes 7. Okay, now you can divide 66 by 7. 66 divided by 7. It is 9.4. Then class size 10. Class size 10. Class size 10. Class size 10. Class size 10, and you have to careful in discrete group frequency distributions developments. As I told last week, it is the class size is 10. Class limits and tally marks and frequency. Tally marks and frequency. Okay, what's the starting value? 29. The starting value 29. 29. And class size 10. If it is class size 10, if I got 39 and 40, is it correct? No. If you got like this, it is 28.5, 39.5 class boundaries. Then class size 11. Okay, that's why you have to careful. It's 38, 39, 48, 49, 58, 59, 68, 69, 78, same pattern, 79, 88, 89, 98. Now only seven classes. Only 7 classes. Okay, again I did tally marks, number of tally marks. Dihini, can you send me? First of all send me, you all, are you all correct class limits? Send me, Ranga, Tanya. It's a discrete. Discrete means what's the meaning? It has gap between classes, as gap between classes. Okay, send me, are you all correct class limits? Kabir, Dihini, Tanya? Okay, now send me telemarks. Who can send? Ranga, can you send me number of telemarks? Fatima, can you send me? Tanya, okay. Kabir, send me. Uh, right. Okay, first one, 10. Okay, this tally marks not compulsory. Okay, if you already know frequency, you don't need tally marks. But I'm writing because to find this frequency, you have to use tally marks. Ten, 8, 6, 9, 5, 8, 4. Okay, please add and check your uh, frequencies 10, 18, 24, 33, 33 plus 9, 33, 33 plus 5, 38, 38 plus 12, 50, correct. Yes, very good. Okay, others, I same, I got same answers. Quickly, Tanya, Fatima. Okay, good. Then let's move into our next part. No, group frequency distribution development enough. Completed. Completed. Okay, write down the next question. In next part, give me a second. Okay, write down the next question. Very simple one. Okay, let's start very simple question and discuss advanced questions. Move into like advanced questions. Okay, this is a question. Question number 2 or 3. Let's start. Draw this table. Class limits, and frequency. Frequency. Within bracket Fi. Frequency Fi. 0, 10, 10, 0, sorry, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3. Okay, that's only small table. Small table. Draw this table quickly. And question part 1, calculate the mode class. Calculate the mode class of this distribution. Group distribution. Group distribution. Calculate the mode class of this distribution. The second one, calculate the median class of this distribution. Calculate the median class. For group frequency distributions, the problem, we can't calculate mode value or median value because the data is represented as a groups. Therefore, we can't calculate directly mode or median. But we can calculate mode class. Calculate the median class. Third one, calculate the mean of distribution. Calculate the mean of the distribution. Calculate the mean of the distribution. Fourth one, calculate the maximum possible range and maximum possible range and minimum possible range minimum possible range, maximum possible one and minimum possible one. Fifth one, okay, that enough actually. Okay, they are the problems. Now you can see if we convert our data set, into group frequency distributions, now these calculations little bit complex. Okay, because data set, now the data set represent as a groups. Therefore, we can't calculate directly what is a mode, directly what is a median, but only we can get the mean. But it is difficult to calculate. But mean also not accurate. Mean also not perfectly accurate like other methods. Okay, therefore it is actually, it is not mean also it is not accurate. Okay, therefore actually if you want to get all these mode, median and interquartile range values, we have to represent this data in a graph. Okay, that we can discuss next day. Full representations and graph development. Okay, hari api hada. Calculate the mode class of this distribution. Okay, what is the mode class? What's the mode class? What's the mode class? What's the mode class? What's the meaning of mode? The most frequent data represent group now. Represent class. What's your answers? Ranga? What's the mode class of this distribution? Tanya? What's the mode class of this distribution? Yes, 2030. 2030. 2030. This is a mode class, most frequent class. 2030. 2030 is the answer. Okay, mode value between 20 and 30. We don't know what is the exact value. It can be 20, 21, 22 or whatever. Between this class, we don't know. Calculate the medium class. Okay, what's the medium class? How many number of data? 2, 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20. Now, how to calculate in second answer? This is the second answer. How to calculate median? Median equal n plus 1 over 2. 21 over 2, it is 10.5. 10.5th value, no? 10.5th value, clearly write down. 10.5th value. 10.5th value mean 2, 6, 6 plus 12. Then 10.5th value between 20 and 30 is the median class. 20 and 30 is the medium class as well. Medium class also between 20 and 30. between 20 and 30. Between 20 and 30. Okay. Next one, calculate the mean of the distribution. Okay. How to calculate the mean of the distribution? How to calculate the mean of the distribution? Okay. We have to modify this. We have to modify this table now to calculate the mean of this group frequency distributions. We have to modify this table. We have to modify this table. Okay, let me explain step by step. You can understand it. The mean calculation, this is simple mean calculation. Simple mean calculation. Okay, try to understand in just one time. You have to add another 2 columns. You have to add another 2 columns into this table. This is very simple one I got for explain this concept for you. You have to get another 2 columns. The first column, the first new column, it's xi or class mark. Class mark. Class mark. Class mark. Within bracket, it is xi. Xi. Now I want what is the meaning of the class mark? Then, what's the meaning of the class mark? What's the definition and what's the meaning of the class mark? What's the meaning of the class mark? Dini? What's the meaning of the class mark? What's the meaning of the class mark? Not remember? Good. Yes, the mid value of any class. The mid value of any class, or how to calculate upper class boundary plus lower class boundary divided by 2. I told only for class mark, we can use class limit as well. Make it a knowing problem because it is continuous group frequency distribution. Class limits equal to class boundaries. Okay, it's 5, no? 10 plus 0 divided by 2. 20 plus 30, 15. 25, 30. Then put a check color balance. No. 25, 35, sir. 35. Same pattern, 45. 45. 45. Now you can check again. 50 plus 40, it is 90. 90 divided by 2, 45. Okay, the most important one, final column, FIXI. FIXI is the final column. FIXI. What's the meaning of FIXI? In O-level time, you told it is Fx. But according to sigma expressions, now we call FIXI. Okay. Fx wa tamami. Okay. 10, 60, 150, 175, 135. Then you can get the, now you can get the sigma. Sigma, it's 20, 0, 0, 0, 5, 5, 0, 7, 7, 14, 14, 5, 19, 19, 22, 23. Then 2, 530, am I correct? Please check at all values. 530 or 430? $530, right? Okay, now remember, okay, clearly write down your answers. I am writing different places. Third one answer, mean equal x bar equal sigma. This is the equation now. Sigma I equal 1 to n x I f I or f I x I, both same. F I x I or x I f I, divide by sigma I equal 1 to n f I. Fi and Fixi. Okay, now 530 divide by 20. 53 divide by 2. 26.5. This is the mean of this group frequency distribution. Understood? Please let me know. Understood, Angal? Okay, others? Udanya? Amina? Tanya? Clear? Hari. Okay, clearly note down the mean calculation. This is a normal method of mean calculation. If any method not mentioned in the exam paper, this is a method you have to follow. But there is another method as well. I will explain in next questions. Sigma, sorry, x bar mean equal sigma I equal 1 to n xi fi divide by sigma I equal 1 to n f5. Okay, now tell me, is this mean value, is it accurate? Is it perfect accurate? What do you think? Is it perfectly accurate? හරියටම හරිද? I think you should have perfect idea. මේක හරියටම හරිද? Is it perfect accurate? No, is it not perfect accurate? Because we multiplied by class mark. The class mark is a mid value. Class mark is a mid value. Always, not all data equal to mid value. No, therefore it is approximate mean actually. It's a mean. This is a mean calculation method. That's the most accurate method according to this method, according to group frequency distributions, but it is not perfectly accurate. It can have some errors, but this is most accurate. Godak accurate. Sorry, it is approximately accurate. Approximately accurate, not perfectly accurate. Okay, final question. Calculate the maximum possible range and minimum possible range. Okay, what's the meaning of range first? The gap between maximum value and minimum value. Okay, they are the data. What is the maximum possible range? Maximum possible range 50 minus 0. 50. 50 tamam range එකට එන්න පුළුවන් maximum value for range. 50 is the maximum possible range. Minimum possible range 40 minus 10. 30. 30. We don't know actually what is the range, but maximum always range between 50 and 30. That we can define. Okay, maximum possible range 50, minimum possible range 30. Always අපිට මේකත් range එකක් විදිහට තමයි ගන්න පුළුවන්. Between always range of this distribution between 50 and 30. Understood? Understood? The maximum range. Ranga? Maximum range. Maximum range mean now they are this is the final class, this is the first class. Okay. Okay, what is the range? The range means the gap between maximum value and the minimum value. But we can't find. Now we have only table. We don't know what is the final data and what is the initial data. What is the maximum data and what is the minimum data. Therefore, I can say what is the maximum value I can get for range. The maximum value for range, if I got 50 minus 0, this is a maximum. That's a maximum value for range. Maximum possible value for range. 50 minus 0, that's why I got 50. But think the maximum value 40 of this distribution. And don't have the minimum value 10. It is possible to maximum value 40 and minimum value 10. We don't know. Between 0 and 10, two data, it can have 10 and 10. Therefore, minimum 10 minus 30. Sorry, 40 minus 10, it is 30. Understood? Hi. why we not going to calculate quartiles here? Actually, we can't calculate quartiles for group frequency distributions. If you want to calculate quartiles and actual median value, actual median value, we have to use cumulative frequency curves and percentage cumulative frequency curves. I will explain percentage cumulative frequency and cumulative frequency curve next day in graph distribution. So the graph explanation part, interpreting part. Expression. Question number 2. Class limit. Frequency. Fi. First question, calculate the mod class of distribution. The mod class of calculate the mod class of above group frequency distribution. Second one, calculate the median class. Calculate the median class. Calculate the median class. Third one, calculate the maximum possible range and calculate the maximum possible range and minimum possible range. Calculate the maximum possible range and minimum possible range. Calculate the maximum possible range and minimum possible range. Fourth one, calculate the mean of the distribution. Calculate the mean of the distribution. Calculate the mean of the distribution. Fifth one, calculate the first quartile. Calculate the first quartile class and third quartile class. Okay, that's the maximum possible questions in exam. calculate the first quartile class and third quartile class. Okay, that's for you. Quickly calculate. Okay, quickly calculate. It's very simple, same as previous question. Okay. Okay, if you need to calculate, you need another two columns that you need to know. Another two columns you need to calculate the mean using normal method. Okay, what's the first question? The mode class. What's the answer for mode class? Mode class 13, 1322. 1322 class. Second one, median class, right? Median class, the median equal n plus 1 over 2, I think it is 40, no? 8 plus 12, 20, 29, 11, 40. 41 over 2, 20.5 value. 20.5, what is the class? 20.5 up to 20 in second class, third class, no? 20.5. No. This is a problem now. Okay. Now you have to use your general knowledge. 20.5. Which class we need to add? $20.5. What do you think? Up to 20 in second class. Yes, it is more than 20 now. Therefore, third class. 23, 32. Then mean. Sorry, third one. Maximum range. Maximum range. Maximum range and minimum range. Minimum range. Okay, the maximum range, the gap between 62 and 59 is a maximum range. 59 is a maximum range. Minimum range possibility 53 minus 12. 53 minus 12, 41. 41. Fourth part, mean calculation. Class mark. That means xi, finally fi xi. Hadagna 15, it is 7.5. I told for class mark, you can add class limit and class boundaries both. If you use class boundaries, 2.5 plus 12.5, it is again 50. 22 plus 30. 35. 35 divided by 2. 17.5. According to pattern, it should be 27.5. 27.5. 37.5. 47.5. 57.5. 57.5. Okay, if you want, you can check again. 53 plus 62. 60 plus 50. 110. 150. 115 divided by 2. 57.5, correct. Okay, this is a class mark, xi column. Okay, now you can get fi xi column. Fi xi column 8 into 7.5. 8 into 7.5, 60. 12 into 17.5. 210. 6 into 27.5. 165. 165. 165. 3 into 37.5. 112.5. 47.5 into 5. 237.5. 57.5 into 6. 345. Yes. Now you can add these values. It is 40. Hurry. Add Kaladan value. What's the summation of Fi xi? 1130. Sigma equal 1130. Now you can get the x bar equal sigma I equal 1 to n xi fi over sigma I equal 1 to n fi. 1130 divided by 40. 0 cancel. 0 cancel. 113 over 4. 113 over 4. 28.25. Others, FIXI correct? FIXI correct? Right hand? Sarmia? I correct FIXI? Good. Now 28.25. 28.25. 28.25. Okay, final question. What's the fifth question? This is the fourth one. Mean. Fifth question. What's the fifth question? Amina? What's the final question? What's the final question? Final question? Tara එකක් දුන්නා නේද? Abir? There was another one. First and third quartile class. Good. First and third quartile class. Okay, how to calculate first quartile? It's same method. First quartile Q1. Q1 equal 1 over 4 into n plus 1 mean 41. 1 over 4, 41. 41 over 4. 10.5th value. Sorry, 10.25th value. 10.25th value. 10.25th mean it is in second class. Second class. 1322. 1322 class. We can't get the actual value. Okay, if you want actual quartile values, we have to use cumulative frequency curves that we can discuss next day. Q3. One over 4, sorry, 3 over 4, 41. $30.75. 30.715, what's the class? 30.75. 20, 26, 29. 30.75, 43, 52. 43 class. Okay, that's all. That's all. That's all. Okay. Write down the next topic. Okay, before next topic, in this week, you have a Q work. At the mesate godak kadatiena. You have 2016 to 2025. You have 11 statistic questions. Without graph parts, you have to complete other all remain questions. You have 7 days. Per one day, you can complete one question. Hatakran hatak namimon. At least one essay question per one day. Hard. Write down the next topic. Calculate the mean by assumed mean method. Yeah, in O-level time, I think you did these things. Assumed mean methods. Assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Calculate the mean by assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Okay. Draw this question number 1. No need to notes for this lesson actually. Only calculation and examples you can understand everything. I'm not going to take time for giving note for you. Actually, not mean this calculation. How to calculate the assumed mean, but better to practice this. No, better to practice. Okay, class limits. Class limits. Frequency. Frequency. Okay, in exam question, without any method mentioned, calculate the mean. If any question given as calculate the mean, the previous normal method is a method. But in exam question, actually mention use the assumed mean method and calculate the mean. This is a method. Okay. Class limits. Let's previous question table. Make a make a then we can compare. We can compare. 312, 312, 13, 22, 13, 22, 23, 32, 33, 42, 43, 52, 53, 62, 812, 635, 6. Assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Okay. For calculate mean, assumed mean method, you need another column. You need another 3 columns. You need another 3 columns. You need another 3 columns. First one, second one, third one. Her. Okay, I'm going to explain how to get the mean of this distribution using assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Her. The first column, class mark. Class mark. Class mark mean what? Xi, right? Xi. 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 Class mark mean Xi. Class mark mean Xi. Okay, can you calculate quickly class mark table? Class mark we did previously, right? Yeah, please fill this table. Okay, first of all, you can fill class mark column. Yeah, that means 7.5. It's easy, right? 17.5, 27.5, 37.5, 47.5, 57, 57.5. Okay, do you have okay, is it clear, right? Our board. Do you have any problem with our video? Khabir? No laggings, right? Not clear. Stay safe. Not clear or no lagging. Now, okay. Okay, wait. Let me check. Now, okay, right? Now, okay. Okay, right. Okay, the next column is the derivation. Deviations. Deviations mean, before that, you have to select what is the assumed mean. In exam question, if it is specially given, mode class as assumed mean or whatever special or medium class select as assume mean, you can select this one. Okay, if it is not specially mentioned, if it is not specially mentioned assume mean, you can select your preferred assume mean. Okay, I select third class class mark as assume mean and I calculate. Okay, any value you can use if it is not mentioned, but in exam question if it is especially mentioned, mean class take as assume mean or median class take as assume mean, then you have to get this specific assume mean. Okay, now any role you can select anyone. Make up become okay. Deviations mean with this assume mean, how about the change? How about the change? How about the change? Okay. Now 27.5. If I select 27.5, third class mark as assume mean, 27.5 minus 27.5. It is 0. Now 17.5 minus 27.5. It is minus 10. 7.5 minus 27.5 minus 20. Clear, Amina? Now 37.5 minus 20.5, 10. 47.5 minus 37, so 27.5, 20. 57.5 minus 27.5, 30. Understood? Deviations? Bihini? Ranga? Up to now, okay? Habib? Fatima? Amina? Tanya? Up to now, okay? Hi. Okay, now more careful. In assume mean method, not FIXI final one. It is FIDI down. It is not FIXI, it is FIDI. FIDI. Okay, FIDI mean this is FI, right? This is FI. FI mean frequency. Now frequency multiplied by derivation. Deviation. 8 into 20. It is 116. Sorry, 160 minus 160 minus 120. 6 into 0, 0. 3 into 10, 30. 5 into 20, 100. 6 into 30, 180. Now you can get this sigma FIDI. Sigma FIDI. Okay, this is the easy method. Minus 120, 160 minus 300, no? In plus 280, 310. Then what is the value? What's the value? It is plus 10, right? Minus 300 plus 310. It is plus 10. Plus 10. Plus 10. Please check again. Yes, correct, right? 310 minus 300. Sorry. It's 18. Mistake. It's 280. 0, 80. 280 minus 0, 3811. Yes, 310. Now the gap 30 minus 30. Sorry, plus 30. Plus 30. Okay, a complete table. A complete table. Can I go to next page? Now, mean x bar using assume mean method. This is the equation. A plus sigma I equal 1 to n fi di divide by sigma I equal 1 to n fi. What's the meaning of A? Assume mean class mark 27.5. 27.5. Plus fi di 30. How about the fi value? 14. Yes, 40. 0 cancel. 3/4. 0.75. 28.25. This is the mean by assumed mean method. Okay, please take previous answer. Please take Rang. Please take normal method mean. Same table. Previous question. Yes, it is same. Then you are correct. Okay. In exams, we need to show the tables. That's how marks come. Marks come in exam. We need to show the tables. Yes, you have to show the table. Marks come part I can't understand. Are you asking marks provide for the tables, right? Table එකට marks දෙනවද කියලා අහන්න. Yes, yes, yes. Each step you have marks for this table. For final calculation for equation you have 1 mark and final answer you have 2 marks. If it is 10 marks for this calculation you have only 3 marks. Remain 7 marks for the table. This steps important. That's why you should have a perfect practice. The practice in that's why I told you this week you have to complete 1 essay question per 1 day. You have 10 more essay questions in past papers. Now I hope you all have printed the past papers. Please find all past papers. 25 one, okay, I will give you 25 paper. Up to 24 paper, you have to find 10 papers, no? 24, 2015 to 2024, 10 paper, you have 10 past papers. You should have. Homework. Homework. Okay, before homework, for next week, you need 8. For next week, you have 4-hour session. Important session. 4-hour important session. You have 4 hours. This is a final week for March 25th. 25th, you have 4-hour session. 4-hour special session. Completely we discussed data interpreting and presenting by graphical methods. And we have only 4 graphs. We have only 4 graphs. 4 graphs are right. One of this graph coming definitely in exam. Very simple. We have only 4. One graph definitely coming in exam. Okay, we have 4 hours. Next week you have 4-hour special session. Wednesday, we are starting 7 to 10. Sorry, 6 to 10. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I will give you 20-minute break middle of the session. And you need 8 graph papers. 8 graph papers. Better to get 10. 8 graph papers. Please try to find this type graph paper and make graph papers. Otherwise, it's difficult. Normally, exam also provide this type graph paper. I'll show you. This type graph paper. Yeah, this type one. One box has 5 small boxes. Sometimes 10 boxes different types try to find this type graph paper. Then it is easy. And make a this type one. Between, wait, two lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 small boxes. Only 5 small boxes. Okay. Hard. You need this type 8 graph papers. 8 graph papers, better to take 10. Normally 5 rupees to go the please get 5 graph papers. 10 graph papers. 10 graph papers again. Okay, that's about final session of the statistics. Homework. This week you have enough homework in past papers. This is additional one. This is additional one. Class limits. Frequency. Zero 9, 10 19, 20 29, 30 39, 40 49, 50 59, 60 69, 70 79, finally 80 89. Get up to 89. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 classes. 5 3 4 4 6 4 2 1 1. First question, calculate the mean. First question, calculate the mean. Calculate the mean. Calculate the mean. Second question, calculate the mean using assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Within bracket, median class, median class, median class, median class, class limit. Sorry, median class, class mark. Class mark, select as assume mean. Median class, class mark, select as assume mean. Median class, class mark, select as assume mean. Okay, do you have any doubt? That's the end of analysis parts. Do you have any doubt up to now? We discussed 4 days. Within 4 days, we discussed every theoretic parts of the statistic lesson. Do you have any doubt up to now? Dihini? Okay, except graphical parts, you can draw any past paper question now you can complete. All past paper questions now you can complete. Without graphs and graph related questions you can't answer. That you can complete next day. After next week you can complete any past paper question. Now you can try other remain questions. Remain parts you can complete without graph. Okay, do you have any doubt up to now in this statistic? You can ask now. Ranga? Okay. Assumed. You assumed. Hurry. Okay, then let's meet next week 6 p.m. with final session of statistic. I think don't miss it session because definitely more than 5 marks in exam will be discussed in final session. Very important. Okay, goodbye. Good night.